I kind of like the shape of the Jordan 1 high 85s, and I also like the leather quality on them as well. So I'm probably in the minority, because I know a lot of people prefer the sort of renewed high OGs. And with this one, I got it, and basically to wear just sort of during the summertime really. Like I said, I'm collecting the high 85s, so for that reason I wanted to grab these as well. And obviously being a neutral sort of colourway, they lend themselves well to sort of wearing anytime really. They've kind of got the sort of midsole in a sort of sail colour, which I think is pretty cool and gives it a sort of slight vintage look, and it offsets against the white upper as well. The shape is obviously, like I said, the same as the 85s, and I also like the detailing in terms of the collar lining. It's a lot thicker as well, so it's a lot more sort of cushioning and more sort of comfortable, and kind of keeps you sort of locked in place, and it just feels slightly more premium in that respect. So I think as a trainer to wear sort of on a day-to-day basis, especially during the summer, and the spring, it's quite nice actually. And I think it's really nice in terms of its shape and its structure. I wish they embroidered the Jordan logo like they have been doing for certain lows, so it's a bit random at the moment. So certain lows have embroidery on the back, certain ones don't, but with this particular one, maybe they're keeping true to the OG and just having the kind of standard sort of sticker on there. So yeah, it's a cool trainer, and not much to say really, just a cool everyday wear. So here are the details for the Jordan 1 Low 85 neutral grey. It comes in a summit white and light smoke grey colour scheme, and it has an EVA cupsole with an airbag, and it's completely made up of all leather materials, and the price was £155. In terms of comfort and sizing, this has a sort of medium to firm sole, similar to all other Jordan 1s really. I think the airbag provides that slightly more sort of comfortable sort of bounce back feeling compared to sort of a Nike Dunk. And basically, because of the hard sole, similar to other trainers of this ilk, they can get sort of fatiguing due to the hard sole, especially like after a while. And there isn't much support around the arch either, so it's very flat, same as any other sort of 80s basketball type sneaker. And I'd say the wearing time for this is around sort of 6 to 8 hours. And basically you want the leather to basically soften. It's one of those things, it's because it's a thicker cut of leather, you kind of want to basically wear it in, and it takes that bit longer. And I'd recommend going up half a size for these, because you've got sort of some cushioning around the heel ankle area that kind of basically pushes the foot forward a little bit. So I would sort of consider maybe going up half a size, but it depends on whether you sort of have a wide foot or a slightly sort of in between sizes kind of thing. And like with all Jordan 1s, it has sort of great grip for all types of weather because of the traction that it has. In terms of the look and style, it comes in sort of the OG neutral grey colour blocking, so this is basically the 85 low that came out, and it's a really nice sort of plain simple sneaker that you can kind of match with everything. And it has an all white with a grey swoosh, which is a nice thing, and the 8 sort of lace holes in there as well sort of sets it apart from other low cuts. And it's kind of more of a, in my opinion, spring autumn type trainer. Reason being is the thicker leather and also the colour palette as well, because you don't really want to wear this during the winter and sort of ruin them in the sort of rain and snow and sludge. I'd sort of recommend you can kind of dress these up because they're sort of a sort of neutral colour sneaker and don't have too much sort of patterns or designs on them. You can dress them up sort of casual, smart casual, and maybe even going on the sort of smarter end because of their simplicity. And you can kind of basically keep it simple, just with sort of grey, white or sail laces. It comes with a white pair, so which is nice. So that's a definite kind of cool matchup. So in terms of my final thoughts, I think the pros are it's a neutral colour scheming, and basically you can't go wrong with a pair of these, especially if you haven't got too many sneakers in your collection. This is definitely one to get. And it's got great leather material like all other 81 cuts, not premium but still very good. And I like the fact that it's an 85 cut, so it means that it's just got the sort of added extras like the 8 lace holes and the kind of tab on the back, and basically the slightly different shape of the shoe itself is more in line with the sort of highs of that 85 cut. And in terms of cons, it's the cost. The cost is really high on these, £155, which is a lot of money, and I think they kind of need to retail for this particular one, the 85 cut, sort of more around sort of the 120, pushing it to 130 mark. In terms of the ratings, I give the look and style a 5 out of 5. Reason being is it's just a simple, clean, easy to wear sneaker that you can kind of wear with anything, and I like sort of sneakers that are sort of versatile. And the comfort, I'm going to give it a 3. It's very much sort of any other sort of Jordan 1, maybe slightly above sort of the standard Jordan 1 lows that you get, and the 85 cut has a slightly more sort of cushioning. And the quality is a 5. It's just a really nice, well-made sneaker in my opinion. So like I said, the materials kind of says it all. And the pricing, I give it a 4. It's just priced at too high really. So I think if they reduce the price on this, then I think it's better, and I think they'll sell better as well. And overall, I give it a 5 out of 5. Reason being is it's just a simple, clean, easy to wear sneaker, and it's in the 85 cut, so there's nothing sort of really to like unless you're not a fan of Jordan 1s.